So what we wanted to do in this is actually look at some alternates to having your own public ancillary fund. Certainly there are 19 community foundations based on that audit that Australian Community Philanthropy have recently done, who have chosen to have a sub-fund with another community foundation or with a public trustee company instead of having their own public ancillary fund. And what that means is basically they're passing the administration and the compliance burden of the public ancillary fund onto another organisation that's already running a public ancillary fund. And so really all they need to do is think about raising the money and then making recommendations in relation to the grant making. There is also the FRRR donation account, which we'll go into more detail later. And then some organisations have a public ancillary fund but do still utilise the FRRR donation account because they don't have enough Item 1 DGRs in their community, and FRRR is an Item 1 DGR. Just to expand a little bit more about the sub-fund option in another public ancillary fund, it is certainly very useful in terms of keeping your compliance and administration costs down. And the main advantage, I think, as I said before, is to not have to worry about those. The disadvantages probably are that, one, you're asking people to send their money to a different organisation, to somewhere else. So that can be confusing for the donors, and the money's probably going out of the community before it comes back into it. There will be a fee in relation to it, and that will vary on where the money goes. You can only make recommendations as to how the grants will be paid. So instead of with your own public ancillary fund, you would control how often, how much and where the money goes. With a public ancillary fund, with a sub-fund in another public ancillary fund, then really all you can do is make recommendations to those trustees as to how much and where and when the money would go to a grant recipient. It doesn't solve the problem of your Item 1 DGRs, because they can still only make grants to Item 1 DGRs. If you want to find, if that's a real issue in your community and you want to find a way that you can make grants more widely, then that's when you talk to FRRR.